Hi there. My name is Miss Kim, and I'm so happy that you're joining me again for another story time today. Today is a special story time because it's part of our Resilient Communities series, which means we're learning about helping our communities and helping the environment. So I have a book to share with you today, and then as soon as I am finished reading, we have some friends that will be coming on to share some ideas about saving water with you. So be sure and stay for that, okay, after the story. But I'm going to get started right away on our story because it has a lot of really great information. My book is called Why Should I Save Water? Why should we save water? Do you know? If you don't know, we're going to find out, okay? Let's find out together, okay? Why Should I Save Water? Written by Jen Green and illustrated by Mike Gordon. Okay, here we go. In my family, we all try to save water. We used to waste a lot of water until water rationing rules went into effect. Look at this picture. Do you see how much water they're using? They're washing the car with a hose, and there's water all over the grass. They're throwing water balloons. The dog's all wet. The yard's all wet. It looks like they're using a lot of water. Yeah. But here, they're saving water. Before water rationing, we all wasted water. We took baths every day. And we always left the faucets running while we did the dishes or when we brushed our teeth. Do you sometimes do that? Do you sometimes leave the water running when you're brushing your teeth? Let's find out if there's a better thing to do. So one day I was cleaning my bike when Kirsty from next door came over. Hi, Kirsty. Kirsty said, "Don't you know there are rules against using hoses?" But there's plenty of water, I said. Kirsty didn't like that he was washing his bike with a hose. Kirsty said that it hadn't rained much lately. So now everybody has to save water. Save water? Why should I save water? Let's find out. Kirsty said that if everyone wasted water, there would be none left. Oh my, look here. What's happening here? Trying to fill a pot with water and there's no water. Or this person is trying to go to the swimming pool and no water. Or trying to take a bath or a shower and no water. Oh my goodness. So Kirsty said, guess what will happen if everyone wastes water every day? Do you know what would happen if everyone wastes water every day? Let's find out. The water will run out, so there will be none left for our gardens or in the rivers or in the ponds. Look at this person is trying to go fishing at the lake or the pond and there's no water. And there would be none left to have fun with. Oh my, yeah, look, you can't go on the water ride, the water log ride at the fun park if there's no water. Well, what would it be like without water at home? He asked. Let's see. Oh man, we'd all get very thirsty. People need water to live, and animals need water to live. We'd get very thirsty. And look here, we couldn't even wash our clothes. Our clothes would be dirty all the time because we need water to wash our clothes, don't we? And what if the whole country ran out of water? The whole United States. What if we ran out of water? There would be no more water to wash with when we got dirty. Nope. We wouldn't be able to take a bath or a shower, would we? And some animals would really be unhappy too. Look at the ducks or the geese. They love water, and they have no water. Look how unhappy they are. And the sheep too, they need water to drink, don't they? Oh no, that sounds terrible. So how can we save water? Little sister has an idea. She says, I know, let's never wash. Do you think that would be a good idea, to never ever wash? It might be fun at first, but I think it might not be fun after a while to be dirty all the time. So Kirsty said there are many ways to save water. Showers are great and they use less water than a bath. Did you know that? So if you need to get clean, if you take a shower instead of a bath, you will use less water. That's a great idea. And if we put a brick in the toilet, it will use less water when we flush. That's a very good idea too. You see how they're putting a brick in the back of the toilet. But on that one, I want you to talk to your mom and dad about that first, okay? Let them make the decision if they want to do that, okay? It's easy to turn the faucet off while we brush our teeth. Oh, it is. We don't have to leave the water running while we're brushing our teeth, right? That will save a lot of water. And we can save lots of water by doing full loads of laundry. He's reminding his dad, Dad, make sure you have a full load. So we don't want to just put a couple things in. We want to make sure there's lots of laundry before we run the washer. Yeah, we want to make sure it's full. Kirsty was right. There are so many ways of saving water. I thought of another good way to save water. Mom, let's collect rainwater for the garden. That's a great idea. He's got a barrel there, and when it rains, it will collect in there, and then they can use it. That's a great idea. And sometimes I have to remind other people to save water. He's telling Dad, Dad, remember to turn off the faucet, Dad. Well, sometimes grown-ups even need reminding. Now my family uses less water. It's good to know that we're doing something to help the environment. And using less water means there'll be enough for everyone. Cool, says little sister. That's right. If we all save water, there'll be enough for everyone. And that is the end of my story. Okay, so as soon as I say goodbye, our friends are going to start their presentation. So stay here, okay? And I will see you later. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Bailey with the Middle Colorado Watershed Council, and I use water. In fact, I use water every day. Let's think about all of the ways that we use water. Do you drink water? Do you eat vegetables or food that's grown with water? Or food that's cooked in water? Do you water plants with water? Do you take baths in water? I use water for all of those things too. So we both use water. Lots of other people use water too. Everyone needs water. In fact, even animals and plants need water. Plants, like trees and flowers and bushes and vegetables, need water to grow. Animals like beavers and deer and birds need water. Fish especially need a lot of water because they live in water. But water is a limited resource. That means there's only so much of it. And that means that we have to share. Conservation means using only what you need so that there's enough water for everyone. Let's go look at ways that we can conserve water. One way to conserve water is by turning off the tap while we're not using it, like while we're brushing our teeth or while we're washing a dish. If I leave the tap on while I'm brushing my teeth, all of that water is just going down the drain. I don't get to use it, and nobody else gets to use it either. What a waste. So let's all remember to turn off the tap while we brush our teeth. One cool thing about water is that we can use the same water twice so that we have to take less water out of the tap. Check it out. We can wash our vegetables over a bucket that collects all of the water after we're done washing our vegetables. Then we can use the water collected in that bucket to water a plant. This is called gray water. Just make sure that you don't put soap in the gray water bucket because plants don't like to drink soap. Then we can take the bucket outside and we can use the gray water that we've collected to water a tree or other plant. Collecting gray water is fun, and it conserves water. I also like to use water to play outside in the summer when it's hot out. We can conserve water by playing with water over the grass, so that way when we're done playing with it, the water falls on the grass, and the grass can use it to grow. We can also conserve water playing outside by playing with a squirt gun or squirt bottle instead of a hose, because hoses use a lot of water. Thanks for joining me. I hope that you think about ways that you can conserve water so that we can all share and that there's enough to go around.